In this class we're going to talk about the concept of product, and the easiest way to introduce this class is to actually do it, to see what we're going to encounter. So let's just go through it like it's a surprise. So the product concept. Well, generally a good is acquired to satisfy a need. That's why we buy products. We buy them to satisfy our needs. A customer will choose a product based on the net benefit of the product. That is, on the difference between the product price and the level of satisfaction it will provide. This is a basic economics. If I pay £1 for a product, that means I prefer the product to the pound. I get more pleasure out of the product than I do out of possessing the pound. That's why I have exchanged it. So I have given myself more satisfaction by buying the product. I could have kept the pound, but I get more pleasure, more satisfaction out of the product. So it's the net benefit, the net satisfaction, that leads me to buy a product. According to Kotler, principle of marketing, a very famous writer in the area of marketing, products can be complex entities. The product is seen as having three levels: the core, the secondary level, and the augmented level. So in other words, the product is not just the product we see, but it operates on different levels. It has different attributes, and these may be identified as the core, the secondary level, and the augmented level. So let's talk about what's meant by this. So we're really talking now about the product as having three parts, if you like, three sections. We only see the product, but there are three aspects to it, and we're going to look at these. So the three levels of a product. We'll start with the core. The core is the element. This element defines the core benefits. The product will, it's what the benefits the product will provide. It's the most important feature of what the product will provide. For example, a camera must be capable of taking pictures. That's the core product. If you buy a camera, it must be able to take pictures. That's the core. That's the essential. So that must be in place. If that's not in place, then you have not bought a camera, or you've bought a faulty camera. So the core is essential. Then we've got the secondary level. Well, the secondary level, the specific offerings aimed at meeting a need. These include attributes, styling, branding, packaging. So we have the core, which is the essential, what the product must do. Then we have the secondary level, which is the style of the product, its appeal, its branding, its attributes. It's what leads to making the purchase. It's what attracts the customer. The customer assumes that the camera will take pictures, that the core is met, and then goes looking for the style of the product, its texture, its color, its attributes, its styling, and so on. So this is the secondary layer. And then we have an augmented product. Now, the augmented product, this enhances the product by offering additional value. For example, guarantees, after-sales care, financial arrangements or financing arrangements. So it's augmented. The product is, there's something added on to the product, And what's added on is the confidence in buying the product. It's the guarantees or the after-sales service that's been offered. So the product has come in three parts. Now let's look at these slightly more detail, just a little more detail. Let's start with the core level. Well, list the essential benefits the product has to offer. All products in the market exist to satisfy a need. The core benefit of the product should address the need. So in the case of the camera, the need was to take pictures. So the core must address that. It's essential. The core product is not the physical product. It's the benefit that the customers receive from the product. That is what makes it valuable to customers. So it's the benefit that the customers receive from the product. It's not the physical product. It's the benefit that the customer receives. So the core benefit of a camera is not the physical product. It's not the actual camera. It's its capacity to capture memories, to capture images. So that's what the core is. It's not, the camera is not the physical product. The core benefit of the camera is not the physical product. The core benefit is its ability to take pictures. Now, at the secondary level, the emphasis in this level is to outcompete rivals in the market. It is concerned with the physical features that distinguishes the product. For example, the packaging, the size, the color, the texture, the shape, the design, and special features. So, at this level, it's the shape of the product, the styling of the product. It's what attracts the customer to make the purchase. The customer assumes because it's a camera, it will capture memories. So the core has been met. It's now looking, the customer is now looking at the physical entity, the camera, and looking at the styling of the camera. The core benefit of buying a camera is to record memories. That's why the camera was purchased. The secondary level emphasizes the physical attributes of the product as listed on the previous slide. So in other words, the core gives benefit. It's nothing to do with the physical entity. It's the core benefit is satisfying its the need, I should say, to record images. The second level emphasizes the physical attributes of the product, and this is what probably influences the purchaser to make the purchase. The augmented level. Well, the augmented level includes all the intangible features of the product. These make the product more attractive. The augmented level includes intangible features such as warranty, speed of delivery, financing, brand name, and after-sales service. So the augmented level is like something added on. It's almost like an additional product. It's something which has been attached to the product. So the three levels: the core benefit, which is the essential benefit. It's why the camera is in existence, to take pictures, to take images. The secondary level, which is the styling, the fashionable end, the color, the texture, the design, the image, the brand. It's what attracts the customer to the camera. And then there's the augmented level, which is what is associated with the camera. This could be guarantees, warranties, aftercare service, and so on. And that's the third level. So there are three levels associated, three levels of attributes that are associated with the product. And this is important. It's important to realize that products come with this skin of different layers or different levels. Okay, so that's all I want to do in this session, so I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching.